Good evening to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. In this video, we are going to discuss the topic of CPC, particularly the definition or the discussion on the mean profits. But the pronunciation, even though pronunciation is mean, the spelling is MESNEPROFITS. You know, according to section 2 of the CPC, mean profits means the profits which are gained unlawfully by the tenant at sufferance, by the person who occupied the particular land. Definitely he has to shut down the mean profits. Of course, an inquiry has to be conducted in this connection. Already I told you these things in the class itself. So tenant at sufferance, who is continuing in possession of in possession even after the expiry of lease. So here the tenant who is still in possession even after the expiry of the lease, he has to pay the so-called Messner Profits. This was decided by two judges bench, Justice K.M. Joseph and Pamidghantam Srinasimha, in the case of Indian Oil Corporation Limited versus Sudeva Realty Private Limited in civil appeal number 6199 by 2022 on 6/9/2022. Right. So here we have discussed section 2 of the CPC as well as the Transfer of Property Act also. Please remember, actually if you go to the facts of the case, it will be easy for you to understand. So Sudeva Realty, actually they have given some floors, third floor, second floor, third floor and fourth floor of Shakespearean Sarani in Calcutta, and also the guest house in the ground floor to Indian Overseas Corporation Limited for their running their maybe corporate office or some regional office, things like that. Actually, based on certain rental lease agreement. Actually, this rental lease agreement was executed on 12/9/1969. Right? Actually, originally it was written on 21/11/1968, but later some modifications were added. Ultimately, the agreement came into effect from 1969. Okay, they are supposed to vacate by after 20 years, maybe 1994 or so. Yeah, they are supposed to vacate by 1994, but they did not do so. Anyway, they have filed the eviction and also rent control petition. But before the matter has ended up in trial, what happened is actually this people, Sudeva Realty people, they have instituted a civil suit. Okay, so against the IOC, and before the trial ended up, they effected compromise. So the effected compromise is that they promised to pay something and they wanted they will hand over possession by 31/94. Okay, 31/94 they have vacated. Right. But what happened is, no, they did not vacate. They took some more time. They took some more time as they were constructing another building. So please remember. And in the meantime, the Bengal Tenancy Act has come into existence, and now once again, even though the effective compromise, it did not end. Once again, the litigation continued. So ultimately, very recently, it has been decided that they have vacated the premises, but they did not pay the so-called rent, because they stated that as per the agreement, they would vacate by some 94 or so. After 2 or 3 years, they went away. So they are not, as per the agreement, as per the mutual understanding, they say that they vacated, they need not pay. This is not accepted. సహజంగా మనకు కూడా అంతే. ఒక టైంలో వెళ్తామని చెప్పి ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నారు, 38/5/94 వెకేట్ చేస్తామని చెప్తూ దాదాపు 3 or 4 years పెట్టిన తర్వాత ఖాళీ చేశారు. దానికి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ దానికి రెంట్ కట్టలేదు. ఇది ప్రాబ్లం. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ట్రీటెడ్ యాజ్ mean profits by the honorable court, single judge. Yes, it amounts to mean profits. They have to be collected. So the rate to be fixed as the landlord could have let. Suppose ఈ ప్రాపర్టీ వీళ్ళు వెకేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఇస్తే ఎంత రెంట్ వస్తుంది అనుకుంటాడో, ల్యాండ్ లార్డ్కి అంత రేటు ప్రకారం 4 ఏళ్ళు కట్టాల్సిందే. Ultimately, this is the decision. Very good decision. And here, the mean profits were actually suggested by the Honorable Court itself. Very good decision. Please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you.